Life is not easy. It's unpredictable. It's unfair. And often, it feels like everything is working against us. We lose people we love. We face financial struggles, health problems, heartbreaks, betrayal. And in those dark moments, many of us feel helpless, like we're drowning. But what if I told you that there's an ancient philosophy over 2,000 years old that was designed specifically to help you endure such times with strength, calm, and clarity? This is the power of Stoicism, not a cold, emotionless mindset, but a tool set to build resilience, find inner peace, and stand tall in the storm. Let's dive deep into how Stoicism helps us build resilience in tough times. Not just survive, but thrive. Stoicism is an ancient Greek and Roman philosophy. It was practiced by emperors like Marcus Aurelius, former slaves like Epictetus, and political advisors like Seneca. At its core, Stoicism teaches this. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Stoics believe that external events are neither good nor bad. They simply are. What matters is your judgment of them. This mindset trains you to focus on what is within your control, your thoughts, your actions, your character, and to let go of what's outside your control, other people, the past, outcomes, and the chaos of the world. In times of crisis, this is not just wise, it's essential. When life hits hard, the Stoic asks one question: is this within my control? If the answer is no, they let it go. If the answer is yes, they take full responsibility. This simple idea is life-changing. Suppose you lose your job. A Stoic would grieve, yes, but not spiral. They'd accept the loss without resistance and immediately shift focus to what they can do next, updating a resume, networking, applying, learning. There is no wasted energy on blame or self-pity, because those things don't solve the problem. They only deepen the pain. This is active acceptance, not giving up, but accepting what is so that you can face it wisely and respond powerfully. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is something called premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils. It means imagining the worst before it happens, so you are never caught off guard. Instead of fearing loss, the Stoic rehearses it mentally. What if I lose my health? What if I lose my money? What if someone betrays me? What if tomorrow everything changes? This isn't pessimism. It's preparation. By contemplating loss in advance, we reduce its emotional impact. We build mental armor. We are never fragile because nothing shocks us. Seneca said, "He robs present ills of their power who has already seen their coming." Try it. Spend 5 minutes each day visualizing a possible setback, and then ask, if that happened, how would I respond with strength? This mindset makes you anti-fragile. Not only do you survive difficulty, you grow because of it. Stoicism is not about overthinking or suppressing emotions. It's about action, disciplined, wise, focused action. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal every morning, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoics believed in moving forward no matter what. Even if you're scared, even if you're tired, even if the world is falling apart, because action gives us meaning. When life feels out of control, the best remedy is to take a small step in the right direction. Go for a walk. Clean your space. Call a friend. Read a book. Help someone else. These small actions restore your sense of power, and that power fuels resilience. Another Stoic superpower, gratitude, even during suffering. Most people wait for happiness to feel grateful, but Stoics flipped it. They practice gratitude to become happy. Even in prison, Epictetus thanked life. Even during plagues and wars, Marcus Aurelius found things to appreciate. Why? Because focusing on what you do have trained your mind to be strong. It builds mental abundance even in times of physical scarcity. Try this. Every night before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if they're small. A warm bed, a kind word, a lesson learned through pain. Gratitude is the antidote to despair. The Stoics weren't isolated monks. They believed deeply in community and service. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that he was part of a greater whole, that his pain was not unique, that others suffered too, that he had a duty to help them. In your hardest moments, one of the best things you can do? Serve others. It takes the focus off your own suffering. It connects you to something greater than yourself. And it reminds you you are not alone. Even a small act of kindness can create resilience. As Seneca said, wherever there's a human being, there's an opportunity for kindness. Pain is not the enemy. It's a teacher, a signal, a challenge. The Stoics believed that adversity was not a curse, it was a training ground. Difficulty strengthened the mind, Seneca wrote, as labor does a body. Your suffering is real, but so is your strength. Whatever you're going through, ask, what is this teaching me? Who can I become because of this? How can I grow from this? Instead of break, this transforms pain into purpose. Instead of why me, you ask, what now? That question puts you back in the driver's seat. Let's bring this all together into some daily habits you can adopt to build Stoic resilience. Morning reflection. Ask, what challenges might I face today? How will I respond like a Stoic? Negative visualization. Spend a few minutes imagining a possible setback. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're thankful for every night. Focus on what you can control. Use a mantra. Is this mine to manage? Read the Stoics. Keep a copy of Meditations, Letters from a Stoic, or the Enchiridion nearby. Serve someone, even in small ways. Service heals. End-of-day reflection. Ask, did I act with courage, wisdom, and kindness today? These habits, practiced daily, will build an unshakable inner fortress. Tough times are part of life. No one escapes them, but not everyone responds to them the same way.